Barcelona's summer shock has done more than reshape a roster. It has exposed a strategic fault line that now demands an immediate answer. When Inigo Martinez chose Al Nassr, he didn't just leave a vacancy in the starting XE, removed a voice, a partnership, and a profile that Flick relied on for balance. That profile, a left-footed centre-back comfortable in tight spaces, steady under pressure and strong in the air, is suddenly scarce, and with the club spending power constrained, the solution may have to come from inside. Enter Alvaro Cortes, a 20-year-old defender whose recent performances at the U-20 Intercontinental Cup have turned heads for good reason. Against Flamengo, he displayed the very traits Barcelona need: explosive recovery speed, a commanding presence on set pieces, the rare willingness to carry the ball out of danger, and an instinct for organising teammates that belies his age. Scouts and coaches who watched him describe a blend of physical maturity and tactical composure that makes him feel older than his years. The sort of player who can close down space without panic and then pick the precise pass to steady possession. Hansi Flick has been tracking him in training, and while a crowded preseason group kept Cortes from stepping up earlier, his progress has been unmistakable. He has moved from promising prospect to realistic option in the eyes of the coaching staff. That change in perception matters because Barcelona now faces a race on two fronts: the internal clock of integrating a young defender into a demanding first-team environment, and the external pressure of suitors who are already circling. Clubs such as Andorra have registered interest, a reminder that talent at La Masia is a commodity on the market and that patience can quickly turn into missed opportunity. To complicate matters further, Cortes may be temporarily out of reach as national duty beckons. A likely call-up to Spain's U-20 World Cup squad would mean weeks away from club action at precisely the moment Flick might need reinforcements. So Barcelona is at a crossroads that tests more than scouting reports. It tests institutional faith in the academy model. Opting to promote Cortes would signal belief in La Masia's ability to supply first-team solutions, a bold public vote of confidence from Flick and the technical staff that could energise other youngsters and stabilise the backline without a transfer fee. But promoting a 20-year-old into the roar of camp new is not without risk. Young players arrive with questions. Can they keep concentration over 90 minutes? Will they adapt to the speed and cunning of elite attackers? Can they remain available if international call-ups intervene? There is also the pragmatic calculus. Integrating Cortes means altering training loads, managing minutes carefully, and perhaps rearranging defensive partnerships until a new rhythm forms. Those are manageable challenges, certainly preferable to the gamble of allowing an academy gem to leave because the club hesitated. Flick's choice will reveal how Barcelona truly intends to navigate a constrained market, lean on youth and patience, or scramble for short-term fixes that risk cohesion. And what makes Cortes intriguing is not just his physical profile, but his footballing brain. His reading of the game suggests a player who can learn quickly, and his chemistry with fellow young left-footed prospect Andrés Cuenca hints at a partnership in the making. Two academy graduates who understand each other's tendencies and could grow into a reliable centre-back duo. If Barcelona acts decisively and builds a clear plan for Cortes, a phased introduction, defensive mentorship, and contingency plans for international absences, they could not only plug the immediate gap left by Martinez, but also send a powerful message about the club's identity. Trusting La Masia would be an investment in continuity, a cheaper, culturally coherent path to stability that aligns with the club's history and the expectations of fans craving both success and authenticity. Failing to act, or worse, hesitating until Cortes is courted away, would be a story of opportunity lost, one that would echo in transfer windows to come. Either way, this moment is compact but consequential, a single decision on squad management and development that might determine whether Barcelona's defence is merely patched or genuinely rebuilt. For a club built on producing stars from within, the answer should be obvious, but in modern football, obvious rarely means easy. What follows will be one of the clearest early tests of Hansi Flick's philosophy at Barcelona. Will he back youth when the club needs calm hands at the back, or will he look elsewhere and risk surrendering one of La Masia's brightest prospects to the wider market?